Hello team, this is Ron Jacobson. I'm back with you one more time to see if I can say something intelligent and that might impact you in a positive way. For about the last 7 years, I want to say, we have been working through this book. Normally it takes people about a week to read a book and process it. Well, it's taken us about 7 or 8 years to work through this book. And so we're constantly on a theme around here about how we take our business, our lives from good to great. Well, earlier this week I asked a question via Twitter and email, and I asked you what was the difference between a guest service representative who was good and a guest service representative who was great. And I got a number of responses, a number of email from all of you that were just wonderful, and I really do appreciate it. So thanks for your feedback. But I wanted to compare and contrast those good versus great responses that I received. It's not all of them, and certainly it's not an exhaustive list, but I thought I would repeat back to you what you shared with me, and hopefully we'll get something out of this. So let's see if you can take a look at my board here, what I wrote. So what you told me was a good guest service representative completes the job with a smile, but a great GSR embraces their work with enthusiasm and passion and is remembered after the checkout and is often mentioned in TripAdvisor and other brand comments when we get our brand guest survey comments back. That's an exceptional way to serve people. It's an exceptional way to want to do your work. Well, you also told me a good GSR solves guest problems as they arise, but a great GSR anticipates needs in advance, such as food options, dinner reservations, grocery store, transportation, getting your nails done, etc., and has a plan for solving those problems. So if you've put some thought into what are the kinds of places you would like to recommend as you engage the guest at the desk. Well, another thing you told me was a good GSR kindly accepts reservations and does a thorough job selling the room. Well, that's really good. But you also said that a great GSR identifies why a guest is in town, what's bringing them into town, gets their company information, seeks out additional referrals for other people in the company that may be staying with us or staying in town, and then hands that lead off to the director of sales or the AMSO or the general manager for follow-up. And so those leads are useful because it helps us serve more guests. And especially as it relates to getting reservations through the brand, Holodex, or third parties, we want to find out why they're coming in town and what companies they're with, because that gives us leads to build our business. You also said, finally, that a good GSR acknowledges the guests throughout their stay, but a great GSR remembers the guest's name. They remember their preferences. What do they like? What do they dislike? Do they work out every morning? Do they like a certain kind of food? What do they enjoy getting in the cupboard or around town? And they create a home-like experience based on their personality and their enjoyment of serving people and seeing people enjoy themselves and be satisfied and getting their needs met. They create that experience by delivering exceptional service. That's what you told me. And so I thought you'd want to hear those specific thoughts that you shared back in summary form, because I don't know about you, but I'm not satisfied being good at anything. I would really like to find out and execute on what it is that I could be great. How can I be great? By doing what things and by becoming what kind of person? How can I become great? So thanks for sharing your feedback. Thanks for staying and becoming and growing to be a great guest service representative in a Generation Hotel. Appreciate your feedback. Now next week I'm going to be posing a question on Twitter, and the first correct answer I receive back will receive a $100 gift card. So if you want to participate, you have to follow and answer me on Twitter at Great Hotel Teams. Follow me there, and I look forward to possibly sending you a $100 gift card next week. Thanks for listening. Bye.